So 87,000 people watched my video on Monday analyzing this young girl, Nene's amazing performance on AGT. They all were suggesting that I watch this cover that she did called Highway Star. So we're going to talk about some vocals. We're going to check this out. And I'm sure I'll be blown away because she did an amazing job on AGT. So let's do it. Dude, what the hell? When she started singing, I thought it was the guy singing the song. That's amazing. And I'm not just fluffing that up either. I literally was like, wait a minute. And the voice, I expected with kind of the lower quality audio, like the voice to kind of be ducked, but the voice is right up front. Dude, she's already like a superstar. This is so weird. I said this in the AGT thing, like she's super confident, and it's like a reincarnation thing. It's like she just came out of the womb and was like, all right, give me a guitar. Where's my guitar? It's so weird. She sounds tremendous. She's totally in it. And these kids are like super talented, man. I don't know what the hell they're putting in the water in Thailand, but amazing. Look at this kid back there freaking rocking out, man. That's amazing. We're going to get into some vocals, but I had to get over the shock of, of this first. All right, what can we even get into here? There's so many different vocal things to talk about. But one of the things I'm going to talk about first that's just fun to kind of break into, that I want you to try, is that we're hearing her distort her voice. Nobody's going to take my car, or whatever the hell the vocals are, the lyrics are. No! So we're getting into false chord distortion right there. I want you to take an E vowel, E, and then I want you to try to think about that place right above your larynx. We have your larynx right here where my Adam's apple is, and right above that you have these kind of fat things that are called false chords. A lot of times people are using those almost exclusively for vocal distortion, and that's what she's doing. E. If you do that for like a day or two, you'll start kind of being able to click those things on, and it's super fun because it's like you get to sing through a different voice. Nobody's gonna take my car. Nobody's gonna take my car. You kind of get better at kind of leaning into it. But again, it's not more force. It's just learning how to turn those on. And then, of course, support. She's got tremendous support, so she's super open and she's super great. We'll get into more of that as we continue. But yeah, that fun part there, the fun part is having those little kind of tricks and those things to be able to add to your voice. That was so great, too. Basically there she's going into just like kind of a belt. But let's get into another kind of thing we can practice here. First of all, if you want to learn more about your voice and you want to learn more how to take this stuff further and you're curious about all this kind of stuff, the link is in the description and in the pinned comment. I will teach you how to do crazy stuff like this. Okay, let's talk about support really quick. I have another fun thing I want you to try to do. If we talk about support, basically I'm speaking from my throat right now. My muscles in my neck are pushing my voice out of my head, right? But if I start kind of using my diaphragm, I start pushing down into my diaphragm, it's something people are constantly confused about and they're constantly getting misinformation about, right? Push from the stomach, sit in the stomach, tighten your stomach, all that kind of stuff. Basically, it's a push down into the stomach. It's like you're doing a sit-up. So I'm literally kind of doing a sit-up in my chair like this, and then I'm speaking right now from my diaphragm. If we back up a second, we listen to her. Na 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 na. A little bit higher for me right now, but right there, I'm learning how to support and push down into my stomach. So I want you to take kind of like a dog pant, like a, yep, it's going to get weird. So we're doing that right now. And I want you to attach a note on the exhale of that. We'll slow it down so nobody's getting lightheaded and passing out. So if I'm going, and I'm really just moving this like an accordion, and then I kind of go, hey, 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 hey. That's really diaphragmatic. Then I can start singing from that place. We can even combine false chord if we want, but if I go, hey, hey, nobody's gonna take my car. There, I'm combining two of those things together at once. So yeah, give that a shot. Hey, and then we can kind of get closer and closer to actual singing. Nobody's gonna take my car. Nobody's gonna take my... That's my neck. That was my stomach. Can you hear the difference?
I love her, and I need her. I'll see her. Yeah, she turns me on. All right, one side. I'm the highway star.
So right there, perfect example of diaphragmatic support and diving in to actually pick up vibrato. Again, if you take that feeling we were just talking about, hey, hey, if you dive into the lowest part of your diaphragm, the lowest part of your stomach, right before the navel, right before your belly button, hey, hey, I can start to pick up vibrato. Instead of going, I can actually kind of get that to turn on. But that takes some practice. It takes some being open. Listen to her note here one more time. Listen to how nice and open she is. And she's not even trying. That's probably like A4. That is an A4. Oh, nice and open. Again, I don't know who's recording this or if it's just an iPhone recording. I guess it's multiple camera angles and stuff, but it sounds really good. I mean, the drums are pretty far away and stuff, but like you can really hear a lot of things well compared to how you would typically hear these. And again, you know what's fun about this is that the kids look like they're actually genuinely enjoying themselves. I remember performing at a young age and like trying to enjoy myself, but like inside of you was like a nightmare. It was just like a judgment and ego and vulnerability and nervousness, and my friends are here, and what if my enemies find out that I hit the wrong note or I didn't go to, and all this kind of stuff. Again, it seems like they're genuinely just like, we get to play music, and it's so crazy. You just do like a pinch harmonic there. Wow. Yeah. I didn't even know what a pinch harmonic was until I was like in my 30s. Again, she's got all these great open vowels. No, and she's opening everything up. And like I said, she's just I don't know who taught her or how she got like this or if her family's into music, but again, I keep just gushing over this because I'm just blown away. Look, and I'll be honest, man, we can all listen to kids sing. We can all look up YouTube videos and we can all be like, she's doing a really great job, good job, or whatever. But then there's really like talent like this where you're like, holy shit, like where you're really dumbfounded. It's crazy. So I just put out this video a couple weeks ago about not singing like you speak, and it was referring to the singer's accent. I was calling it, and I was talking basically about exactly what she's doing here, which I mentioned a second ago, opening all the vowels up. Nobody's gonna take my car. Again, I don't know the lyrics. I'm so sorry, but nobody's gonna take my car. If that's what he's saying, nobody's gonna take my car. Nobody. The second I slowly kind of manipulate each one of those vowels, I keep opening everything back up so that I can support and so that I can project it. Nobody's gonna take my car. You hear her doing that, and you can see her face with her jaw lowering like this. Everything goes vertical, so there isn't like this. Even when she's kind of belting at the end of those phrases, no, you see this happening, where it's just opening the jaw. Very important stuff when it comes to kind of learning how to sing like this. Kids are interacting with each other while playing solos and stuff. It doesn't make any sense. This is the craziest thing ever, man. I love it. The amount of times you have to play on stage to get comfortable with each other, to be able to exchange glances like this, playing back and forth, all this kind of stuff without screwing up everything is crazy. So the cool thing about this is seeing, I guess, I mentioned this in the last video too, the AGT thing. I mentioned about hoping she has a good support system that will help guide her to safely handle all this, because I cannot imagine blowing up at this age and becoming viral and trying to maintain a healthy mindset and trying to make healthy decisions and have people around me that are helping me make healthy decisions. AGT is going to try to be like, here's the contract, here's this or whatever. And again, in my professional experience, I would say, all she needs to do is keep doing YouTube, keep doing Instagram, keep making stuff herself, and covering things, making her own music, and people are going to just keep showering her with views and support, and I will and would do the same. Wherever she is, having seen this and having seen how good she is on stage, people would most certainly come to shows just to watch this badass 16-year-old do this thing. It's a catharsis. It's an emotional thing. It's a rooting for somebody. It's a rooting for ourselves. There's such a emotional connection to watching somebody like this and celebrating somebody like this. Yeah, we can all go watch, the Steven Tylers of the world and the Van Halens of the world and everything, and there's godlike qualities and amazing special things that they've done. But there's something so special about being able to cheer on somebody young who's really talented, and you can really feel their dream is right there. Like they're really moving towards their dream and it's kind of happening. There's something so special about celebrating that. So I'll shut up about it, but let's continue.
I love it, and I need it. I've seen it. Yes, man.
So that would put her bridge. Let's hear where I can actually hear her bridge right there, her vocal bridge.
I love it.
Love it. So that's a high note. I don't remember how it actually goes in the song. That would put her bridge, from what it's sounding like right now, up around about a D5. You can kind of hear her pushing right up into that bridge and kind of belting right through, kind of, and almost breaking a little bit, but she's not strategically thinking about this. She's doing it like a pro and just spitting it right out of her head.
I love it, and I need it. I've seen it.
So right there, she's distorting and she's compressing we talk about compression. I'll give you something else you can practice here really quick, and then we'll move on because this video has been long. But if we compress and we try to learn how to, I love it, I love it, I love it. That's me going, ah, and then using less air. So if you want to practice something like that, again, think about your airflow stopping here. And then start talking through it like this, and that's me talking with compression. So as I talk with that, then I'm going to sustain a note. Now that's me singing with compression. Whether it's perfect compression or not, we got to learn to work with the body in terms of what we're receiving first, and then learn how to move forward with that. But if I take that, oh, then I can try to siren with it, and think about your airflow becoming less as we go higher. Oh, whoa, like that. I love it. I need it. I need it. Is me just thinning out that voice by using less air, but I'm still compressing at the same time. I'm not letting the full breadth, I love it, like this come through. And you can hear us start digging into that. Love it, like this. So I'll end it here because I've overstayed my welcome quite possibly. But this chick is awesome. I really wish her well, and thank you so much, guys, for watching this. Again, if you want to learn more about your voice, I have a free course you can join. The link is in the description and the pinned comment. If you have other things like this, other videos of hers that you would like me to watch, just like we did with the AGT performance, I would love to do that. I wish you guys well.